Hey, Sam Bakker here. I'm just in my home office. Now, I was just doing a post on keywords and what keywords are and just the basics of keywords for some of my subscribers, and it got me thinking about how I actually found the profitable keywords that I've found in the past. So what I decided to do is put a video together just to share my thoughts on how you can find profitable keywords outside of the norm that's taught, because a lot of people don't seem to know how to find profitable keywords, or that's a real sticking point for them, especially in internet marketing. So hey, I just thought I'd lay it out there. So most of the profitable keywords that I've actually found in the past have not been from traditional means. It's been when I've been searching through another website and I've just seen, well, there's an opportunity there that looks like they're getting some traffic there. Or Alexa.com. Now, Alexa.com I think is one of the most underrated, underestimated, or underrated would be right, tools online at the moment, because the analytics that Alexa gives is more accurate than most people give it credit for. Sure, not everyone has Alexa toolbars on their browser or whatever, but I think a lot of internet marketers do, because I've noticed in my websites and certainly a number of others that it's been very accurate in predicting what kind of traffic is coming from certain terms from Google. Okay, so what I do is I go to this analytics part of Alexa and I have a look at my competitors and I look at what terms are showing up for them in those keywords. Then what I do is I go across to Google, I check out how much or whereabouts they're positioned. Then I go to Google Keywords tool, or I go to and use Keyword Elite or Market Samurai to see how much traffic is going through the exact term that is showing up in Alexa. And what that does for me is it gives me a fair idea of how much traffic they're getting. And I've used this to give you an example. I've used this in one of my local business clients in the past. We were in the health industry in New Zealand. And what we're looking to do is we're looking to be number one. We wanted to kill the industry pretty much, as every internet marketer does. They want to take over as soon as they get in. So I wanted to really show these other competitors up. So I did Alexa searches on all of the main keywords that they were, or the main sites that we were competing against. And what I found is all the major keywords that they were ranking for, I put them into a list, I added them, and I said, right, well, these are the terms that we're going to target. We targeted them, and some of those terms now that I'd found my competitors were getting their traffic from, we've ranked above our competitors for those terms. And we've just pretty much siphoned all their traffic. It's happened across the board because they didn't see it coming. They didn't know that we would find out what the profitable terms are. So now for those terms, they're showing up in our Alexa search analytics as the top terms for us. And if the competitors are knowing that we were doing this, or they looked at our Alexa data, then they would find that, well, obviously, now those terms that we were not ranking before, we're now ranking highly on, getting a lot of traffic from. So that's one example. Another example would be I was searching on one of the major health industry sites overseas. I looked at their analytics, or their Alexa keywords, and I searched down the list, and I found, I think it was about the 5th spot, a possible profitable keyword. I searched in Google, went over to my tools, did a run through of the tools. It turned out that they were top for that particular term, but their page itself was not that well optimized. So then I went ahead and I wrote an article, ranked it, and boom, started to siphon the traffic off that. So it's a very cool tool, and it really is a nifty strategy. So I'm going to jump on my computer right now, or it's there, and I'm just going to show you how to use Alexa. Easy as that, to use it on this strategy. So I really hope that yeah, this is going to be useful, and I really think that you'll be able to find some profitable terms in the next few minutes.
Okay, so here we are at Alexa.com. This is the website that we're going to be using, and as I explained before. So we're just going to search for a term. I'm going to start off with Mercola. Now, I'm not going to be searching for any profitable terms today because because I can't spell. Because I just want to show you the example of it. If I start going to profitable terms, I get tempted to take that myself, and they'll be like, "Oh, why did I film that?" Anyway, so what we're going to do is we can see all the data here. This is just blah 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 countries from Alexa, what kind of subdirectories they have. This data is all quite irrelevant. Maybe this is kind of relevant, but we want to go to Search Analytics. Now we start to get in the good stuff. So you can see there are many different features Alexa has in order to rank certain keywords and tell you more about the website. And I personally think this is golden. It's money in the bank if you can learn how to use this correctly. So search traffic on the rise and decline. It shows what's becoming popular. There's some very interesting things there, but the one that we want to start our focus on is high impact search queries. This is where I've found the majority of the profitable terms that I have found using Alexa.com. Now, I want to make it quite clear what you want to do. It depends what kind of marketer you are. If you're an affiliate marketer, then of course you're going to be wanting to look to see if you can rank any articles for these particular keywords, unless you have a blog you can set up. Now, you've heard of sniper blogs before. I've set up multiple sniper blogs with keywords that I've found that have domains for certain keywords. Now, if you're in SEO or you're dealing with other companies where you're in a competing niche or you're up against them, this is great for looking up your competitors, finding out what kind of keywords they're getting traffic from, doing the search in Google, checking out to make sure that there is a lot of traffic in there, then check that your competitor is someone that you can rank against, and then you can go and take that traffic off them if you know what you're doing. Okay, so very useful. Let's have a look at what sort of things we're getting here. We've got grass-fed beef. Okay, that's really random, but I don't know what kind of niche you'd use that in. Let's go to something else then. Emotional freedom technique. That could be a possible article topic if you're into, I don't know, free living or something. Spartan dangers, fish oil. So this isn't the best example. What I would probably recommend is you go for websites that have Alexa ranks of around probably 10,000 to about 100,000, okay? 10,000 to 100,000, because these websites that are larger, they have main terms. They don't have longer tail terms. And what we're looking for are longer tail terms, which we can siphon the traffic from, okay? So I wouldn't totally recommend that you do this. We'll use Mercola. Let's try bodybuilding.com. Now, I know this is probably a website that's much the same, but just out of interest, because I haven't been there before, and I don't know. It just popped into my head, so let's have a look. Whoop, that's not it. This is it here. Get details. And load. I've probably got about a minute to film this, so let's hurry up. Computer internet connection. Alright, nope, that's not it. Cool. Alright, it's having a bit of a fit with me today. Search. Get details. It should load. It's really not happy with me right now. Alright, I'm going to pause this just in case. Okay, so we're back. Now, we'll just have a quick look at bodybuilding.com. We'll go to Search Analytics. We have a look down here at their longer tail type search terms that are high impact queries. This is where they're getting the traffic from in order. That's what I find, okay? It's in order. This is the traffic that Alexa predicts them getting in order. So, as we look down the list, there is potential with best protein powder, best fat burner. These are type of keywords that you want to research and see if they're profitable. You might be able to create an article about the best protein powder or the best fat burner. And yeah, so I encourage you to go ahead and use this. I know it's going to be very useful. A lot of people should benefit from this. I encourage you to place comments below. Let me know your thoughts on this technique, and I will see you next time.